What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video journaling video. Yeah, last video I'm finally back, and then next day I was not back because it got kind of worse. Maybe because I went out with a friend yesterday because he called me and was like, "Yo, what's up? Are you feeling better or good enough to go on a walk?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, going on a walk's fine. I'll dress warmly, it's gonna be fine." I think the walk was a bit too long because it was probably like 3 hours long or so. We talked and yapped. And by the end of it, I was actually feeling pretty cold. So maybe that wasn't too good. But on the other hand, I'm home now, and my mom was like, "Oh, when you go to the doctors tomorrow, just try to go to them and just, let them write you as sick for the whole week so you won't have to go to school for the whole week." I'm like, "The whole week? That would be crazy." That would be honestly really crazy. Yeah. So that's what's up. Maybe I won't have school for a week. That would be pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see what the doctor says. Yeah. So what happened after I recorded the last video? It was Saturday morning. Oh, yo, I cooked. Basically KFC on my own. Yo, I hate cooking, honestly. On Friday I was like, "Oh, you know what? This weekend I'm alone. I will cook some stuff." And then, yeah. Yeah, and then I cooked on Friday, and then I cooked on Saturday, and then I'm tired of cooking. I hate it again. I don't get how people cook for fun. I don't get it. Yo, I'm really hot right now. Damn. What is going on? I don't know. Then Saturday I cooked again. Today I cooked again. But yesterday I made burgers. Today I made burgers. And honestly, I don't know if it's because I was fasting for almost 2 weeks before getting sick, or if it's because I'm sick, but I'm not feeling a lot of hunger. I think yesterday I ate twice. Today I ate twice. And honestly, I didn't even have to eat those burgers. I was just like, okay, it will probably be good to... Yo, why is the left side of my body so hot? I literally feel heat here, especially in my face, especially where the tinnitus is really loud. But also, just my whole left upper body feels... I feel warm emitting from it. That makes no sense. And my right side is kind of the opposite. That's so weird. But okay. Yeah, so training today again. Oh, it's cold again. Oh. Training not today. Probably not on Wednesday, which is... Bruh, come on. That's... I don't like that. I I don't mind being sick, because I basically have so much more free time. But I don't like sickness if I can't do anything. I can't exercise. If I'm so sick that I can't even focus that much, then it's also pretty bad. That's basically the only downsides of sickness. Yeah. I feel like something happened on Saturday. And now I forgot it. Kind of. That's a shame. I wanted to speak about it yesterday. Yesterday. I wanted to speak about it yesterday. But then I was, that didn't work out. So now I forgot. You should always, actually, that reminds me, you should always write down when you have a thought, you know, like how does I don't like being sick. I forget everything. Like when you write something down, you won't forget it, and you can always come back to it. That's why I use the Notes app. That's why I use the Notes app to write down not only my thoughts, but also a lot in general, honestly. Where's my phone? Oh, it's on the bed, okay. Yeah, but my Notes app is like there's a lot, you know, I have a folder for trainer's license. I have a folder for thoughts, for journals, for books, and then subfolders for each book. Dreams, goals, religion, basically a lot. You get my point, right? I am doing a Hitler's. Okay. Anyways, I use the Notes app for a lot, and that's why I recommend. Okay, sorry. Now I won't cough once more in the next 3.5 minutes. Watch me. So, no, my no. Okay, whatever. I use the Notes app a lot. I recommend you to use it a lot. I recommend to journal a lot. Journaling is good. I haven't done that in a week though because I was sick and I wasn't feeling able. Like, actually, yesterday I probably could have done it, but I was just like, nah. Because, like, the moment I laid in my bed was pretty late. And at that point I was already too tired, so I didn't do it, but it's just an excuse, I guess. Honestly, like, everything is an excuse when you think about it. Like, I don't know. For example, when someone's like, oh, you're doing this, and then you're like, yeah, I'm doing that. And then, like, that's kind of all because everything else you say is like an excuse. Where you say, oh, you're that type of way, and you're like, yeah, my mom died when I was 2. And then, like, that's an excuse, you know? Just because your mom died doesn't mean you had to be that way. You could have changed. You get me? That's a really extreme example, but no, I did it. Okay. Was that a cough? Does that count? I don't think so. Okay, this is okay. I did it. Damn it! I wouldn't have coughed, I swear. That was just because my throat felt kind of itchy, so I was like, oh, let me clear it. But then I remembered that I said I won't cough. I could have done it, I swear. But yeah, basically you get my point, hopefully, and I'm too lazy to say it again, and also I kind of forgot my point. So yeah, journal, write down your thoughts. It's important, especially, you know, it's good to start with these habits. I also wanted to start a habit. It's called, what did the author name it? I don't even, crash and burn. Crash and burn. That was the technique. It was like, you take a paper, you take a pen, and you write. And first of all, before you start writing, you think of a list of anything that you always can come back to, and that you know, like, really well, you know. Okay, I would have failed. And then you start writing your thoughts down, whatever is in your mind. And whenever you get a new thought, you write slash, and then continue writing, new thought slash. And when you have no thought, you go back to this list. Like, after you write down a thought and your brain is empty, then you're like slash, and then you go back to the list. So, for example, numbers or parts of a car or star names, or, you know, anything that you're interested in. Any list that you know in and out, you know. The author also said it that there was a guy in one of his workshops who, as a list, used the names of his girlfriends, and that worked. So the list was long enough, right? The list has to be long enough. You have to know it really well. And yeah, then you always, when your mind is empty, you go back to that thought, to that list. And then at one point you will remember something, like you will think of something more, and then you continue writing your thoughts. Do that for like you set a 10 to 15 minute timer, do that, and then apparently if you practice that for a while, you will have, first of all, a good session of thoughts. He used it because he's a storyteller, I think. Yeah, he was the storyteller. And he basically used it to find good pieces of content for his stories, right? But you can also use that by getting a clear view on your thoughts, right? That's also why I recommend writing down your thoughts. But like that's like taken more extreme, because you write down every thought you have, right? Not just the ones you want to think about, but till you're like empty, you drain your mind completely, and write down every single thought, even if it's like, I don't know, it could be like, oh, I enjoy playing with old people, to the next thought being, I don't know, I like my family, and then, I don't know, when I was 6, this and that happened, or blah, blah, blah. Even something embarrassing. Yeah, like, you shouldn't judge your thoughts, right? You should just write them all down. You shouldn't be like, oh, bad memory, when I was 6, this and that happened. No, you should just be like, oh, when I was 6, this and that happened. And after the timer is over, you can like look at these thoughts and analyze it or whatever. That's what I wanted to do, but I just didn't, because I don't know, I forgot a lot. So yeah. During the phase where I wanted to start it, I did not have time for it, because I like, honestly, on some days I didn't even have like half an hour of free time. So yeah, but then after I cut down a few habits, I forgot about that. Yeah, and then now I'm sick, so yeah. See, all excuses. It's all just excuses. I could just be like, let's. Yo, honestly, on a side note, yesterday I was so annoyed by my existence again. Like, especially me being sick, that I was like, all right, what if I just go for a new length PR run, you know? Because, like, the max length that I ever jogged was like 5 kilometers or so. And then I met up with a friend once, and he invited me to jog together. And I was like, sure, why not? Let's try that. We did that, and we jogged about 12 kilometers. And then he's like, all right, now I will go, because we jogged to his house, or close to his house. He was like, yeah, I'll go now. Gotta do some habits, cook, and sleep on time. But I was like, okay. And I jogged like 20 kilometers in total. I don't know how I did that. Honestly, after that, probably for a few days, my knees hurt so bad. And my feet too. But it was cool, because like, I don't know how I jogged 20 kilometers. Honestly, I jogged those 12, and then I was technically ready to go home. But because while we were on the run, I was like, yo, what if we just ran 15 or even 20 kilometers? He's like, haha, bro, come on. Yeah, and then I was like, damn, what if I actually jogged those 20 kilometers without even telling him? He was like, oh yeah, you go this route home, and then you'll be home in like 2 to 3 kilometers. I'm like, okay, bro. But I was planning already. I was thinking about what route to take, because the whole route back would be a bit long, and I don't even know how we jogged, because in the end, it low-key looked like a fidget spinner on the map. Like, it was Jew, and it was kind of I don't have my phone with me, but I could show you. It's basically, it looked basically like a fidget spinner. That was, so I wouldn't have been able to run it back, because we sometimes also ran like this, so I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know how I ran the 20 kilometers, because after, like, I remember till like 13 or 14 kilometers, but at one point my feet started to hurt so goddamn bad, and I was just like, okay, I just need to run. I checked so many times. Okay, I need to run from here to my home. It's like 2 kilometers. That means that I need to run to this certain point so that I have exactly 18 kilometers, and then I can finally go back home. Oh my god, I jogged at the same spot in circles a bit because I because I wanted to get those 20 kilometers in. And honestly, I honestly, like, after I dropped him off 12 kilometers, I don't remember much. I just remember before turning around, like, I remember I was like, okay, only this far, and then I'm back, and then I'll run back home. And then I remember, like, I remember coming home. Oh, and I do remember that I made some snaps. I was like, just for myself, some snaps. I was like, yeah, you bitches, what are you doing? What are you doing? I am jogging 20 kilometers right now, and I don't feel anything. And what are you doing, you bitch? You're probably sitting there in your bed watching TikTok or whatever. Fuck you. I didn't show these snaps to anyone, but it's like, I have something to think back upon. So that's what's up. That's it for today, because I don't want to talk anymore. My tinnitus is really loud. So we'll see you in the next one, hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye. I hope my voice will be okay again tomorrow. Bye bye.